Hello, my name is Adarsh, and this is my CEN3031 open source project. So the project I contributed to is called the Java/Algorithms GitHub, Git repository there. And it's a platform where programmers can work on Java skills and algorithmic problems, such as Boolean, blockchain, cryptography, and more. So here are the commit guidelines. Describing the change and following the checklist of the main events. So for my change, I added an algorithm to the repository, and the checklist includes things like it's all my own work, pull requests will not be merged, I fail the auto test, and etc. So for what I added, I wanted to add a cipher algorithm to the repository I was committing to because that's what my interest is in. And after some deliberation and deciding, I decided to add the auto key cipher. And it is a new feature that was not added before, so I used a new file for the auto key cipher in the Git. So the auto key cipher works like this. It is a cipher that incorporates the message or the plain text into the key, and the key is generated from some automated fashion, sometimes by selecting a certain letter from the text, or more commonly by adding a short primer key in front of the message. So here's the code that I committed to the GitHub. So this is the program that takes the plain text and key as input, and the plain text is encrypted using the auto encoded method. And I will give a demo right here. So this is the code that that I put in the Git that I committed to my Git repository. And for this example, I will use help me as the plain text, and the key I will use as N, and then the end it will print out the plain text, which is help me as we put in, and the encoded message, which will be this. So what went well during the project? Calculating the math and formula for a cipher is always tricky, but for this encryption process in particular, it was easier than I thought it would be. It only took me a day or two to figure that out. And using Java while developing this algorithm was good because I'm very familiar with Java. I programmed with Java for a long time. And then some of the problems or roadblocks and some things that I've learned throughout this process was originally I wanted to use Python for this project because it's more versatile and it's more common to use that for photography. However, due to some time constraints, I switched to Java for more comfortability and familiarity. And then also I had trouble with the encrypting process using the alphanumeric key, which is basically what the key is decided on. So I decided to just go with capital letters as keys for the simplicity. And that is it. Thank you for listening to my presentation.